So welcome to this Matchday preview. Arguably the biggest game, well, one of the biggest games for Liverpool this season. It is Liverpool versus Real Madrid at Anfield. And the last time these two titans of the game played at Liverpool, the game did unfortunately end 5-2 to Real Madrid. And the games that these two teams have played over the last 4 or 5 years, obviously played in two finals against each other over the last 6 years, both ending in Real Madrid wins. So I'm hoping this time it can be a Liverpool win. Now, obviously, if we take a look at Real Madrid's recent games, they obviously got battered 4-0 by Barcelona this season at the Santiago Bernabeu. We are just lucky this game is not at the Bernabeu, because if it was, there would be a whole different, it could be different. The Bernabeu has a different atmosphere. Anfield has an atmosphere, but the Bernabeu has a different atmosphere. I haven't been there, but I've seen clips of it, and it just looks like it blows people away. So, that's all I'm going to say. Now, this is a big game for Liverpool. We could go top of the league again if we win this. By that, I mean the Champions League, not the Premier League. We could go top. We could regain our spot at the top. And Real Madrid are in, I think, 21st, something like that. I could be wrong. But I've checked the table, and I think, let's just have a look at it now. I've checked the table, and I think they are in 21st. I was correct. They're in 21st. So, yeah. Real Madrid in 21st. They have been beaten so far by Lille in this Champions League tournament so far. And I'm hopeful Liverpool can do the same thing, but by a bigger scoreline. I think Lille only won 1-0. I hope Liverpool win by more. And Liverpool, I really hope, do something in this game. I can't wait for the game. You do not understand as a Liverpool fan how excited I am for this game. Not just excited, but nervous as well. That's all part of being excited. But this game is one that Liverpool cannot lose. If we lose this one, that'll be like the 4th game in a row. Or like the 7th game in a row that we've lost against Madrid. So we cannot lose this one. We are in really good form at the minute. We've won 5. We're 5 with so many games unbeaten in the Premier League. We're unbeaten in the Champions League so far. I hope that doesn't end tomorrow. Real Madrid are currently not in great form. So, let's even have a look at Real Madrid form at the minute. Let's take a look at it. So, matches, results. So, won 3-0 to Leganes, won 4-0 to Osasuna, lost 3-1 to Milan in the Champions League. That was on the 5th of November. Lost 4-0 to Real Madrid, got a 5-2 win to Borussia Dortmund, but also in the Champions League was a 1-0 loss to Lille and a 1-1 draw to Atletico Madrid. So it seems to be all the big teams they're losing to this season. Real Madrid, they can't lose to themselves. Barcelona, Lille, Atletico Madrid. It seems to be all the big teams they're losing to this season. And obviously, they have one of the best teams in the world, if not the. They've got the best squad in the world by far. That front three, Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vinny Jr. is probably the best front three in the world. Mbappe has scored 7 goals so far this season, Vinny with 8, and Rodrigo, in his own respects, has been such a good player over the past couple of years, and I feel like this guy goes unappreciated a bit, but Rodrigo, he's been in the shadow of Mbappe and Vinny, but Rodrigo, in his own respect, is a superb player. He's fabulous, so good. And I think he even scored a couple of goals in that game where we lost 5-2 to them. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Can't wait for it. It's going to be a game of tension, obviously, because Real Madrid come into this one with not great form this season. Liverpool go into this one being top of the Premier League and great form in the Champions League. We have now beaten Bologna, AC Milan, we've beaten Leverkusen, and I think that's it so far. But I could be wrong. I think there was another fixture. I've forgotten who that's against, though. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for this one. Can't wait for it. I'm going to get into my score prediction in a bit. I'm actually going to check who we did beat. Because there was someone else that we beat, but I can't remember who it was. So, that's not good. It was, if I can go that far back, yeah. We played, who did we play? We played, Jesus. What, like, I want to go to the results, you idiot. Right, go to the results. Yeah, of course, we beat Leipzig in Germany 1-0. My gosh. Yeah. So, we've beaten Leipzig, Bologna, we've beaten AC Milan, and last Champions League game we battered Leverkusen 4-0. Now, I always have to mention this game when we come into talking about Anfield as being our fortress this season, the Nottingham Forest game. Now, I think we just played really badly that game. Obviously, we just come off the back of an international break. We saw a similar theme in Liverpool's recent game against Southampton. But in my honest opinion, I think that I'm hopeful that Liverpool get the win. Because we've got such a better team. We weren't having a great season in the game that we did lose 5-2 in last time round that we played Real Madrid, and we just weren't having a good season at all. Didn't have a great team, so like all the players were just weathered, and we just didn't go into that game with the best team, the best form either. That was a season where we beat Leicester City by scoring 2 own goals. Well, they scored the own goals. We beat Leicester City because they scored 2 own goals. Had they not have done that, we wouldn't have won the game. Mental what goes on in football. But yeah, talking about Real Madrid now, we still have to look at Real Madrid. We still have to look at them because we played 2 very big games this week at Anfield. Man City in the Premier League and Real Madrid. Arguably, Man City is the bigger game because it's in the Premier League and Liverpool are hunting for a Premier League title. But at the same time, this is also a very big game as well because of the tension coming into this game. Obviously, the games we played in the past, that we've lost nearly all of them. Obviously, the games in Kiev and Paris that we lost. You know, these are all games that we played in the past that Real Madrid have won in. And hopefully we can make a change to that this time. That game that ended 5-2 started off really well, in fact. And then it took a nasty turn, you could say. Darwin and Salah scored. We were 2-0 up. We were cruising. And then it just sort of spiraled downwards and sort of just collapsed. So, yeah. Wasn't our greatest performance. I wasn't expecting a 5-2. Honestly, I wasn't expecting a 5-2. Really wasn't. Even though Real Madrid are that good, I wasn't expecting that result in that game. But yeah, I honestly can tell you that I'm hopeful for this game. I'm also nervous as well because, like, if we lose that game tomorrow, like, there was a lot of stake at this game. Not the meat, the tension. But, yeah, there was a lot of stake going into this game, and I feel like Liverpool get a win. I really hope we do, and I think I'm going to be positive about this game. I hope we get the win. I really want us to get the win. I really do. And I think if Real Madrid get the win, it won't be surprising. I'll be disappointed, but it won't be surprising because Real Madrid are one of the best teams in the world. So, like, I mean, the goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, the performance he put up in that Champions League final in Paris, one of the best man of the match performances of all time in the Champions League. He more or less won his team that game. Like, obviously, Vinicius Jr. scored the goal to get Real Madrid that Champions League. You have to score goals to win games, obviously. But at the same time, Thibaut Courtois was equally as important in that game. Like, he was so good in that game. Every shot that he faced, he saved. And it was quite even until Vinicius Jr. scored that goal. Courtois just wasn't letting anything in that night. He thought, nope, I am not going to let them... That sounded better in my head. He was thinking that, like... For God's sake. He was thinking that night, I'm letting no one score past me. And if I do, I'm going to be disappointed. But yeah, great performance. As a Liverpool fan, to say that he had a great performance, I mean, it was so good. Like, unfortunately, it was so good. But yeah, I'm hopeful about this game tomorrow. We have a great team coming into this game. I've heard rumours that Vinicius Jr. is injured. I don't know if that's true. But, you know, if he isn't, still, we shouldn't be scared. We'll go at them with everything we've got. We can do this. We are Liverpool Football Club. We're top of the Premier League. We can do this. We're not going to shy away from anything. This is Arne Slot's slot machine. This is Liverpool Football Club. We're going to beat Real Madrid for once. If you enjoyed that video, you know what to do. It means like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.